Dharavi. Located in Mumbai, it is known as Asia's largest slum. It's one of the most densely populated areas in the world. The population density is about 5,600% more if compared to London. Dharavi is also a hub of an informal massive economy that generates way more revenue than you may think. And I visited the slum, but I didn't expect what I saw. Hello! Hello! Hi, if we don't know each other yet, I'm Rita, and at the moment I'm traveling through the beautiful country of India, exploring sites, cities and sharing all my impressions and best recommendations here with you. To visit the slum, I flew to Mumbai and booked a guided slum tour, because if there's a place that benefits from a local guide, it is probably Dharavi. Meet Pooja, the first female guide of Dharavi and a local resident of the slum, and our tour guide for the day. We started on the train tracks.
Look at that, look. We're hanging outside of the train. Oh, wow. We just saw how people hang outside of the trains because it gets so packed, and 7.5 million, right?
7.5 million to 8 million people traveling on a local train in Mumbai.
Every day. That's an insane amount. It gets so packed. I'm so excited.
By the way, you might also know Dharavi from the movie Slumdog Millionaire, but the movie only had a couple of scenes shot at this location. The majority was done in a studio because
And the cameras are very big, they cannot enter in this camera. That's why the people they have decided to shoot the full movie inside the studio, not inside this slum.
And then we head down and straight into it, with Pooja leading the way. I admittedly am beyond excited to see a place that I have heard about so much. If there's one thing I've learned through traveling so far, is that not everything is the same in reality as it is portrayed online. You need to build your own opinion, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
What is the slum?
According to Wikipedia, a slum is a highly populated urban residential area consisting of densely packed housing units of weak build quality and often associated with poverty. But Pooja has her own definition, which I really like.
So my definition about my slum, that is we are not poor, we make lots of money. Here we are not unofficial, we are official. Whatever we do, we have a legal actions for this. Okay, so can you tell me how much money we make every year for this? So we make $1 billion US.
Wow.
Every year.
Very nice, yeah.
Asia's largest slum is a hub of entrepreneurial activity, with a diverse array of small businesses contributing to the estimated annual turnover. I was shocked when I heard that number, as I was just not expecting that. These enterprises, ranging from food vendors to product creators or service providers, operate under challenging conditions, showcasing remarkable resilience and adaptability of the local community. We saw multiple of the businesses, and I actually couldn't believe what amazing quality all the produced products
So
have.
the long forecast for the menu. Okay? So wait, I will show you. So they make these types of things.
Nice.
You can try.
I will be hot now. It looks nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
You will look good in this.
Very nice fabric.
Yes. Here you can buy one.
Yeah.
The recycling plastic, they make the raincoats only. Yes. So you can see they don't have a stitching machine, they have a sailing machine. If they will stitch, the water will go inside, and no use of making the raincoat. So that's why they can just seal it. They cannot stitch it.
From clothes to raincoats, soaps or luggages, all businesses are within meters from each other in the tiniest of spaces, making the best products. It is estimated that there are around 5,000 businesses within Dharavi and 15,000 single-room factories. No wonder that Dharavi generates $1 billion revenue per year. If you're liking the video so far, make sure to hit that like button so that others can find it as well, and you also support me with it.
So here they make again the luggage over here.
It's so mind-blowing, so mind-blowing. I love it all, and people are so friendly here, honestly.
Here you can see, guys, here this is the cardboard industry over here. So they recycle the cardboards and they make the new cardboards over here. And you can see the wires are entangled over here. Why it's entangled? Because it's connected to every shop. Okay? After connecting to every shop, our electric officer he comes and he checks how much we have used. So he checks that meter. He checks, and after checking that he will give us a bill, and according to that we need to pay that much money to the office. So the other part of the Slumdog Millionaire was shooted over here. A boy runs like this and the police were chasing him. So that's all. This is the water pipeline over here. So we get 3 hours of water from morning 9 to 12. So for the full day we need to save water. If we will not save, we will be like a big mess.
There's a barber shop as well. So cool.
On our way through the slum, we encountered many interesting things, like dead animals,
I like it that. Rest in peace.
cuddling animals,
They're sleeping.
local kitchen communities,
Per meal or per day?
For me.
Per meal.
It's like
Per month.
per month.
baby kittens, had conversations with locals,
How did it fit?
He's saying that India is best. At your place, like you can just go to one house to the other house. But here in India, we can talk to each other's, go to each other's house. We can meet. We can like. They will be like beloved to us. Like.
Better community.
and met the cutest kids.
ठंडी लग रही है अयो
Are you shy?
It's feeling cold. Bye. Bye.
But most importantly, I had a chance to simply walk around the slum and get a feeling for being surrounded by people that face challenging living conditions, but at the same time exhibit a remarkable adaptability and drive the local economy through the many businesses. This vibrant community is known for its strong social bonds, cultural richness, and an active involvement in advocating for their rights and needs. Amongst all the businesses we saw today, I probably found the plastic recycling the most fascinating one, and this is why.
Plastic which comes from all over the world. Here you can see how it comes. Yes, whatever you throw, it comes over here and recycled.
Wow.
So we get the plastics over here from all over the world. Over here. After getting the plastic, what we do? We check the quality of it. So, can you tell me how we check the quality of the plastic?
Melt it.
I don't know.
When you will get with my questions, it will be more exciting.
Yes.
Just a small way to make you people smile. So, we take one plastic, we tap it on the ground. By tapping on the ground, we hear the sound. By hearing the sound, we get to know which quality is that. Is it low, medium, or high, medium, or a very low, medium quality?
Yes.
So we have 3 quality, low, medium and high. 3 quality. And we have from 1 to 7 averages which we need to put according to that. After checking the quality of the plastic, we give it to the cutter unit. After the cutter unit, we give it to the crusher unit. After the crusher unit, what we do, we give it to the washing unit. So, in the big blue drums, we put water, detergent and chemical, and we put the crusher particles inside that, and we wash it very nicely. So you can see the water is so dirty over here, and you can see this water.
Nice.
After washing it very nicely, what we do, we put on the rope for the drying. But India has developed a lot. We have a machine which just dries in 20 to 30 minutes. After drying, we give it to the melting unit. So the melting unit is not done over here. The melting unit is done on the outskirts of Mumbai. Okay. After doing melting, what we do, whatever we want to make out of it, we can easily make. But we cannot make 3 things out of it. We cannot make food containers, toy food, carriers and water bottles. Apart from that, we can make anything, whatever we want to make.
So like the biggest industries are like plastic, cardboard, and like creation of fabric and toothpaste, stuff like this. That's the 3 things.
We have more.
It was time to continue on from the big businesses to other parts of the slum.
Hi.
The slum is absolutely massive. It feels like small neighborhoods coming together to create a city almost. And I actually still can't believe that I am here, walking the streets that are on the news so often. Did you know that Dharavi's population is extremely diverse, comprising people from various religions, cultures, and regions of India? This diversity is reflected in the slum's cultural, religious, and culinary practices. It really is such a unique place.
So we have now seen the commercial area where lots of goods are produced, plastic, reworked basically to new products, and cardboard produced, as well as various goods that are then shipped worldwide and sold through bigger companies. And now we are walking through the residential area, which has a market, and hopefully we're gonna see some local living places, right? Yay! There are schools here, both private and public, and for the public schools you get 27 items with your package basically to start school, which is pretty cool.
Textbook, notebook, pen, pencil, rubber, sharpener, bag, tiffin, water bottle, everything free.
And otherwise for the private schools there is like a shared fee between government and parents, right?
Here the half of the fee the family pays and the half of the fee the government pays over here. So the fees is 5,000, 2,500 the family pays and 2,500 the government pays. The family who are paying for, they also need to get for the children bag, textbook, notebook, pen, pencil, whatever the things are.
And what if the parents cannot afford it?
They put into the public school.
Okay.
As I walk through the slum, I really admire how space is utilized. Between the wider market and shop roads, we seamlessly walk through the hundreds of shopping facilities with the nicest people. It really feels like an absolutely ordinary neighborhood in India. If you can't read it from my face, I'm so happy to have the opportunity to explore Dharavi with my own eyes and a local. I want to clarify that Dharavi is by no means a human zoo or sightseeing attraction. Dharavi is a place where people live and work, and where work ethics and social norms can be seen as a lead example for many of us, myself included. I generally am interested in the way people live and want to share it so that people like you can equally see it and build their own opinions. The tour moves pretty rapidly, covering various aspects, and we are heading to the next stop.
And in the whole slum, the first industry was started over here. That was the leather factory in 1885.
Wow.
Yes. So there you can see they wash the thing over there, the skin, and after washing it, what they do, they put it over here for the drying. So these are the goat skin and that is the buffalo skin. And after drying, what they do, it will go for the this machine to make both the sides smoother like this. After making both the sides smoother, what they do, they will give it to the hydraulic machine. So in India, if someone will tell you it's alligator skin or crocodile skin or this skin or that skin, they don't believe. In India, we have a machine which is called hydraulic machine where we put the skin inside and press it very tightly. After pressing it very tightly, we get an embossing of it. So I will take you to the hydraulic machine, how it looks like. As you can see, here this is the hydraulic machine where we put one skin inside and we press it very tightly. After pressing it very tightly, we get an embossing of it. So it's just not painted. Yes. So what they do after this, they put into this and then they will make it shinier. So you can see it looks shinier also.
And as we headed to the next point, I saw this man cooking in a massive pot over a massive fire on the street. It's really mind-blowing. And then it's my favorite time, snack time.
The snacks. Yummy, yummy snacks. Just have it directly.
Okay.
You need two.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah?
Nice.
I have to say that at no point throughout my tour did I feel insecure or unwelcomed by the local population. The opposite, I was surprised how easily Pooja can enter any business with us and how people would equally ask us questions about our lives just as we would ask about theirs. It's the perfect way to create multicultural exchanges beyond the heavy headline news about Dharavi that we may encounter.
I'm happy we have Pooja with us because otherwise we would be lost when we go inside. Everything is like a labyrinth. You need to know like left, right, where to go. But it's so amazing. All the little streets and the laundries and the people everywhere. And everyone says hello and is so friendly.
Give me the price.
These are the narrow lanes in which people live left and right, and look at it, like laundry is drying, everything is colorful, people are so happy and smiley, people are working and doing their crafts, and it's just amazing, it's just amazing.
I'm not going to lie, but walking through the residential part of Dharavi was probably my most favorite part. This is as authentic as it can get when it comes to getting a glimpse of people's daily lives. Seeing how people work from their homes on their businesses was super interesting as well though.
And after getting the mud, what we do with the help of our legs, we do the stamping on it. After doing the stamping, what we do, in our house we have a wheel. On that wheel we put the mud and whatever the shape they want to make like that, they make the pot. And after making the pot, they keep it for 12 to 24 hours for dryer. And afterwards, this is the baking oven. So this is the big oven you can see, and they cook the pots like this. And after cooking the pots, they cook for like 48 hours. So what they do after cooking, so here they put the fire in this. And on the top of that, they put the cotton. After putting the cotton catches the fires, and the fires goes on like for 48 hours. After 48 hours, whatever they want to cook inside that, they can easily cook. Sleep at top.
Wow,
Amazing.
amazing.
Yes. So they sleep at top, and here they work. So their fathers, they make the pot.
They're ready.
Like this. Want to catch it?
They're light, I thought they're heavier somehow.
We can put water in this.
And just like that, our time in Dharavi comes to an end. I will share the link to this exact tour in my description box so that you can book it as well.
Thank you so much to Pooja who did this amazing tour for us today, and we learned so much, and honestly it was like a life educating and changing experience. Thank you so much.
If you've liked this video, please hit that like button so that others can find it as well, and subscribe to not miss the next video about India, and I'll see you on the next one.